Okay, you've made it past the first round. Not too shabby. I'm sure Mr. Vitale will agree there's still plenty of games left to play, and one of them is this second round game between the Troy State Trojans and the Wisconsin Badgers. And, of course, here's our starting lineup.
My, oh my. Take a look at what we have here. Two solid big men matched up with one another at the 5 spot. It's always great to watch a couple of talented bigs down low.
This top 25 matchup has been on the minds of a lot of folks for a long time now.
Skill, that's the word that comes out to my mind when I think of these two teams and the players on their roster. This should be a fight to the end.
Plummer handles the pass. He goes with a baby hook.
I tell you, didn't waste any time. He got the ball in the right position, and then what it does, it keeps the defensive player away from blocking a shot when you make that turn.
He goes up with it. They got it. Goes up for 2, and he misses the shot.
Got to take some pride on the defensive end.
On the dribble, gives it up. Goes up with a shot. Missed the jumper. Now at the offensive end. Working it around the perimeter. Picks up the foul. First personal foul.
They have one of the toughest things to get in sports. Experience. Experience is so important, Brad. Seizing them correctly and quickly is a great, great thing.
And there they miss one. Had a momentary look from three-point land. For 2. He gets that one to fall. The Trojans have really made some progress in recent times.
Hey, they sure have, Brad, but I guarantee you that they want to continue on this trend.
On the dribble, around the screen. Tries for 2.
Nice job of dribbling it off the screen, but the shot just didn't fall.
Takes a medium-range jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Back on offense now. On the left side. On the outside. He squares up down on the low block.
I tell you, teach your player to face up. You get in triple threat position. You can drive, shoot, or you can pass.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. The turn, a fadeaway jumper. Jumper won't go. For the bucket. Struggles with a close one. The shot won't fall. Goes up for 2. Drains it. When you can pass and score like he does, it makes a coach's job a little bit easier, wouldn't you say, Dick?
What's great about him is his ability to pass and score. It's a skill that not enough guards have. As a coach, you love having this type of player on your roster.
Can't connect. The Trojans are obviously known for their deliberate, slow-paced style and approach, Dick.
Those are a few things they try to do, Brad. Some people may think it's boring, but it's not boring at all. When you have a half-court team executing and playing great team basketball, it's a very entertaining thing to watch.
Gave it up. In the lane. Nails the jumper. on the wing. On the dribble, gives it up for two. Not there. There was no doubt about that one. Trying to feed inside. He tries the jumper. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
Right now, it's a one-man show. The other players need to step up.
Looking for a good shot. That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
Goes up with a shot and score it. Now at the offensive end.
Up and inside.
Obvious foul. He took it hard to the rack and got the foul.
Well, that's what his coach likes to see. He really knows how to bring it. He's been around for a couple of years now. He knows what is capable of bringing to the team. This is a year when players start to transition into more of a leadership role and help get the most out of younger guys on the team.
With the jumper.
Excellent jump shot right there. Tempo of the game, really important here. You want to establish some good tempo.
On the outside. There may be a pick and roll here, Dick.
You've got to love the pick and roll, especially when it's run to perfection, Brad.
Looking for a good shot. Tries for two. Makes it. He puts up the J. Missed it. The Trojans are definitely known for their slower style of play.
They sure do, Brad. They operate in a manner which is very strategic. They run sets and often shoot the ball late in the possession.
On the left side.
Look at that spacing.
10 seconds. Gibbons receives the pass. Puts up the jumper. Off the mark. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Jumper and come up short. The Trojans usually employ that half-court style of play. Wouldn't you say, Dick?
I think you need players who really understand the game and know how to get others open, as well as use screens. Typically, they aren't the most athletic guys.
They work it around the perimeter. For the bucket. The shot's off target. It looks like a few substitutions are going to be made here. He fouled him. The offense sets up from the sideline. Dumps it in. He pulls up with a jumper. Gets the J to fall. This is the type of guy that can throw the whole kitchen sink at you if you're not careful.
I'll tell you, Brad, he's a complete player. It's great to watch someone with such versatility out there. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps.
A little shake and bake to use that high post screen.
Arm and foul. Well, Dick, here's a player in just his freshman year.
I tell you what, an exciting time and experience, really preparing him for the rest of his life.
There's a reason they're called free throws. The free throw line is really doing a number on this team tonight, Dick.
Well, you know, don't blame the line, Brad. It's just laying there. These kids just aren't knocking them down. I tell you, they're getting free ones tonight and not making them count.
Off the glass and no good. They'll work it around the arc. Stolen away. They push it up on the break. Calling for an off-ball screen.
Doing a better job getting over the top of that screen up on top, that high screen.
Thinks about the shot. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Puts up the J. Wow, the horrific shooting continues.
I tell you, horrific, awful, terrible, poor, appalling. I'm absolutely embarrassed, Brad.
Gave it up. He shoots the jumper. Missed the jumper. On the left side. Now they'll set the play. They work it around the perimeter. They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. Got a nice screen. Goes up for two. Nope. Nice defensive rebound. They cleared ahead in transition.
Fill the lanes. That's the only way they'll be able to get some fast break opportunities.
Moving it around the perimeter. For two. It sticks. Takes it strong to the hoop.
He has all the tools to play down low. He can put a lot of pressure on the defense.
On the dribble, gives it up. Hard foul. He sinks it. Number 14 comes back into the game.
I tell you, they need their leadership out there. This kid's got leadership skills, just like you, Mr. Nessler.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. Tries for two. Got it. Out on the wing. For the bucket. No. They work the perimeter. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
Riley receives the ball. Now they work it around the perimeter. For two, he buries it. The Trojans got some good ball reversal there.
Hey, when it comes to passing, more is always better. Anything to get the defense moving in and out of a defensive stance.
With the J. Busts the jumper. The Trojans go with their 4-out-1-in formation. On the right side. About 7 minutes remaining in the game clock. Now with about 10 seconds to shoot.
Trying to come up with a defensive stop. There's that high screen.
Nice flash out defensively. He bombs from outside. Knocks it down. Trying to pack it inside. Takes the jumper. Busts the J. When you're known as a slasher, the defense has to be ready for your drive.
Hey, when you can play like that, you don't always have to rely on your team to get open. And that can be an advantage when the defensive pressure gets turned up.
Tries for two. He's money with the shot. Did a great job of getting to the hoop on that one, Richard.
Great job of using the bounce to get to the rim. Not too many defenses that can stop that move.
I think they're trying to make a statement. They're set to throw it in from the side. About 6 minutes remaining. Cross court. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. The Trojans transition into offense.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He attempts the jump shot.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Gave it up. Goes up with a shot. They get it to go. Working it around the perimeter. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. Had a momentary look from three-point land. Goes up for two. He nails the bucket. Calls for the off-ball screen. On the right side, he uses the shot fake. On the outside. That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. They'll give him that pass all night long. Baseline inbounds. Four minutes left on the game clock. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the corner. Nails a sweet jumper. Morgan receives the pass.
Up and inside.
Now with about 10 seconds to shoot. Pass down low. There's a drop step, and oh, good defense.
That defense reacted and beat him to the spot. Very poor job with the drop step, very slow. The offense is having a hard time finding the open look.
Great defense. About 3 minutes remaining. For two. Nice shot. That's a great drive to the basket.
That's a great take, Brad. That puts pressure on the defense. Yeah, I knew they couldn't leave him out for too long.
On the dribble, gives it up. Ten to shoot.
The defense is refusing to get caught up in those screens, Brad.
And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
It's definitely been a slower-paced game, Brad. Very few opportunities to push the ball.
Can't get it to go. Knocks it down. Back on offense now. 2 minutes left on the game clock. There's the fake. He goes up with it.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Gave it up. There's the block. On the right side. Now into their offensive set. On the outside. Throws it up. That's not a good pass. The baseline inbounds. We're at the 1 minute mark. Looking for a good shot.
Brad, if they were smart, they'd go 2 for 1.
The missed shot. For 3. Knocked it down. Down inside. Gets up to make the block. Shot clock is dead. Here they come on the break.
Look at that spacing.
Back on offense now. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He tries the jumper. Tries for 2. Before we go any further, let's take a moment here and have a look at our game summary.
I've been really impressed with just how hard both teams are playing. These numbers show you how they've been performing.
Looks like they're going to go with a full court man-to-man press, Dick.
It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
They're working around the perimeter. Turnover by the senior. Now looking to attack.
I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. High wire rack, baby. Little dipsy-do dunkaroo.
Rejected out of there.
Nice block shot.
You can't miss those easy ones. The small forward with the ball. Setting up offensively.
Pushing that basketball, help one another, communicate.
For the bucket. The layup is good.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Goes up with a shot. Misses a shot from just inches away. Plummer handles the pass. They transition into offense. For 2. Off the glass and no good. Fed the low block. With a jumper. He's taken too many unnecessary shots, Dick.
And he's costing his team their rhythm.
The Trojans set up offensively now. on the left side. For the deuce. That's good. He attempts the three.
Hey, he kept his dribble. Screen was there, but he couldn't get the shot to drop.
The small forward handles the pass. And we got a whistle and a foul. Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
Number 14 with the foul. First personal foul. Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
Out on the wing. Goes up for two. Rims out. Number 4 is whistled for the foul. And, of course, his season average.
Hey, the numbers can be nice, but they can also be deceiving. You never want to judge someone purely by their averages, no matter how high or low they may seem.
It's 2 at the charity stripe. They'll work it around the arc. There's a nice high pick. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
10 on the shot clock. That's a foul. They get it inside and a chance for a three-point play as they score.
He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Well, this is that's for sure.
As a team, they need to improve in this department. Poor team free throw shooting costs a lot of teams games.
Some subs get ready to check in. On the dribble, gives it up. Number 4 is that layup will count for 2 plus the harm.
Hey, he sized the defender up and protected the ball.
Steps to the line in hopes of capping the three-point play. It goes in. For round 1 now. They work it around the perimeter. Bennett is seemingly at an emotional low right now.
He's got to snap out of it. His team needs him. Coach about to juggle the lineup.
And now the fadeaway jumper. He misses the jumper. Loose ball kept in. Gave it up.
Little two-man game there, Brad.
Moving it around the perimeter. 10 to shoot. Plummer handles the feed. And the block. The point guard takes the feed. Here they go in transition. Goes up for 2. He gets the bucket. They work the perimeter. Tries for 2. 2 with a lay-in. The Badgers like to play a half-court style, Dick. What types of players do they usually attract to their program?
Half-court teams really have to help one another. They got to set screens, move the basketball, get some dribble penetration. But most of all, shot selection is a must.
He misses the J.
Great defense.
And it's blocked. Hurd receives the ball. Now they work it around the perimeter. He tries the three. Nails the sweet jumper. The Trojans set up offensively now.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He tries the three. Nails the J. On the right side.
He wants it.
He's asking for it on the low block, and they don't get it to him. Now with 10 to shoot. Inside. Puts it on the floor and up and under. Rims out. Back on offense now. Working it around the perimeter. Morse, pump fakes. Out on the right wing. Here comes the ball screen. Had a screen and gave it up. Cross court. Up with the shot.
He made good use of the screen, but the shot fell off.
That's taking it strong to the hoop, right, Dick?
That's a great job, Brad. Using his athleticism to get to the hoop and convert.
Definitely a foul. He'll get the free ones. Hits the first. It's the second shot. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
On the dribble, gives it up. Ten seconds. For two. Off the glass and no good. They're off into transition. Trying to come up with a steal, and they do.
Good spacing right there. 15, 17 feet apart. Defense looks very lackadaisical.
And a momentary look from three-point land. Missed it. Pass down low. There's a drop step, and oh, good defense.
That defense reacted and beat him to the spot. Very poor job with the drop step. Very slow.
Goes up with it. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
He's obviously carrying his team, Brad. His teammates need to follow his lead and join in on the action.
Out on the wing. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. The Badgers are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
Hey, that means that they're doing a good job of practicing free throws.
Makes the foul shot. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
A little two-man action. Poor judgment results in a backcourt violation.
You got to take care of the rock, baby.
Loose ball, great play. He dribbles the ball out of bounds. So they'll inbound on the near sideline. the outside.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior.
The Trojans are on the run. Tries for two. Was that beautiful or what? The Badgers prefer to play a certain type of basketball, don't they, Dave?
Physicality is the name of their game. They hit the weights for one reason, so they can outmuscle their opponents.
Now at the offensive end. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. They move it into the front court. Steal. Puts up the J. He misses the J. Looks at a three.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Well, here we have a look at one of the sophomores for this team.
Hey, underclassman is belt. The coaching staff expects solid play from him.
He misses his second shot. They're not getting the balls to fall from the line.
Hey, if I were the coach of this team, I would make them run so many lines, I would pass out from watching them run, Brad.
He'll go to the line. Wide, short, long, doesn't matter, doesn't go. The Trojans set up for round one. Looking for a good shot. He's all alone. He makes the jumper.
Up and inside.
He puts up the J. Nails a sweet jumper. Offensively in a 4-round one now. Dumps it in. He tries to knock down the three. He misses the jumper. Looking to reset the offense. On the outside. Around 8 minutes remaining. Looking for a good shot. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
I tell you, great spin move to the basket.
On the left side. Let's watch the move as he works his man and on a fadeaway jumper.
Coach about to adjust his rotation. Look at that spacing.
For two with a layup. About 7 minutes remaining. Cross court.
Terrific block shot, though. He's a dominator blocking shots on the interior.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. Ten seconds. Some subs get ready to check in. On the right side. Now the turnaround jumper. And come up short. Morgan handles the feed. The Trojans set up offensively now. 6 minutes left on the game clock. This one might go down to the final buzzer.
In close games like this, Brad, offensive and defensive execution is very important.
Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. They work it back to the outside. 10 to shoot. Knocks it home and one.
What a poor job defensively. Nobody stopped the penetration of the ball.
He'll visit the charity stripe. Lots of rim, but not in. They work it around the perimeter. Here's a nice face-up down in the low block.
Oh, he did a great job face-up and then just attacked them and took it to the basket.
With the... He can't buy one. And they're catching nothing but iron at the free throw line, Dick.
They're going to catch more than that from their coach if they don't start putting them down, Brad.
Hits the second shot.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He tries the jumper. Gets the J to fall. Who wants it? And he saves it.
Bad decision there by the senior.
Steals the ball. They'll work it around the arc. A whistle and a foul. The coach not happy on the sideline. With the free one. First shot is no good. A second. The Trojans set up offensively now. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Up fake. On the wing. He takes the three. The missed shot. For the deuce. He misses it. Looks like a 4-out, 1-in formation. They look to get it to the inside. Goes up for two. Two with a lay-in. Coach about to change up the lineup here. We're at the 3-minute mark. Mack handles the feed. Nails the J. They set up offensively now. They work it around the perimeter. Too much. That's a foul. First shot is good. Second shot, no good. And the free throw woes continue.
This is embarrassing display of free throw shooting, Brad.
Moving it around the perimeter. Alley-oop. Gave it up.
Coach is really into it, barking out signals, man.
They work the perimeter. He shoots from left of the circle.
Man, he used that screen to perfection. He used it to get free, baby, for the good look.
We're at the 2-minute mark. Now they work it around the perimeter. Goes up with it. Scorches the net with a J. 2-point game. Back on offense now.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
You bet. Working it around the perimeter. Time to pick up the defense here now. Trying to feed the low block. He pulls up with a jumper. Off the mark. Was that beautiful or what?
Coach looking to change his lineup.
About a minute remaining.
Well, at this point in the game, it's about being on the same page. Each player should know what the objective is for the upcoming possession. Offensively, you must know who the #1 option is, while defensively, the type of defense you're going to play or whether to foul. Time is of the essence, Brad.
Coaches are expected to win, and obviously this makes the profession that much more stressful.
As a coach, you're always expected to do well. But when you're depending on other people to deliver, namely student athletes, it's a bit more stressful. That's why preparation is the key. Coaches have to ensure that their teams are prepared.
Step to the line for the free throw. Makes the first. It's good.
A bucket here is crucial.
Shot clock is dead. They transition into offense. And a momentary look from three-point land. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
I can't emphasize it enough, Brad. It's important to get to the charity stripe.
He makes both of them.
It's all about scoring here if they want a chance at winning.
Now into their offensive set. On the outside, he attempts the three.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly. Hey, Brad, you want to get to the line early and often. You end up getting your opponents into foul trouble, and it's also an opportunity to get some points.
Makes the second shot. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Isolated on the outside, they work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Off the mark. The Trojans are looking to go man-to-man here and lock things down.
This press is set up. You better be aggressive on the defensive end, and you better help each other out. If the dribbler beats the guy up on top, he's got to rotate over and give him help.
Dick, let's take a moment to look at our players of the game here today.
These two kids were awesome all day, Brad.